Cryptocurrency is currently exploding like crazy. Well, why is it exploding? Well, first of all, we had the Biden administration last night, the Republicans and the Democrats come together last night, 3 hours before the due time, before the American economy was, or the government was supposed to close. And they came to some sort of consensus. They signed an agreement that they would have an additional 45 days extra to cover the bill. So this is exactly what happened. So thanks to, and shout out to Altcoin Daily. This is breaking. A government shutdown has been averted with just 3 hours to spare. Congress passed a 45-day funding bill, which funds the government through to November 17th. Bitcoin never ever shuts down. It has an open, permissionless, and 100% verifiable monetary policy. So, Biden signs a 45-day funding bill to keep government open. So we all know what that's going to do. Brrr. Turn on the money printers, guys. And that's exactly why you have gone ahead and seen Bitcoin go absolutely ballistic this morning and last night and pump to the moon. So, well, not quite to the moon, but pumped hard enough. So this is the 1 hour. I'd like to just show you the 1 hour and where we're at. Okay, the 1 hour, I drew this over the course of Saturday and we pumped out, we broke here and we're pumping up here. So I want to go and show you on the daily time frame where I actually reckon the target will be for this near term, because I have been talking about this W pattern, not only W pattern, okay, forming with this as the neckline, but I've also been showing you that this could potentially be a smaller head and shoulders pattern as well. And both the targets would essentially be quite similar, which would commonly be up here, up at the 30K level. So we've broken out. There you go. You can see it right now up to the 31.5K. So it's literally up to the top, guys. So that is the target. I've put the target a little bit more modestly down here at about the 30,200 level, because there is a lot of choppy resistance up at that level first before we get up to the top. So let me know what you guys think down below. But today, the cryptocurrency market cap is currently sitting at 1.158 $1,158,636,000,000, with the fear and greed index sitting at neutral at 50. And the crypto bubbles, not many of the crypto bubbles are pumping, which is very weird because as you can see here, we had quite a lot of pump in the market here over the past couple of days. You can see, I'm still cruising, guys. So lots and lots of pumping happening out here. And the crypto bubbles, it's weird because there's not many of them pumping. Most of them are actually in the negative, which is very interesting to see, guys. But with that being said, you guys now know officially that we will be expecting the ETF to come at some point soon, but with regulation, it will bring regulation into our space. So expect new crypto regulations to follow the Bitcoin ETFs. It is a simple explanation. Of course, that is going to come into play, guys. So it will attract more regulatory attention because many questions need to be answered within the industry and the sector. Now, guys, I have been letting you guys know for a very, very long time that this is bullish. The chart is bullish. So if you guys have not accepted that, because I showed you bullish, hidden bullish divergence as well. So I showed you guys, we were breaking out over here already. We found support there immediately. That was on Friday already, guys. I told you, I've been in a trade. I've been dollar cost averaging, and we will have a look at my trades at the end of the video. So make sure to stay tuned to the content. So I show you everything you need to know about why I'm so bullish on Bitcoin right now, because cryptocurrency is pumping, guys. So here I dollar cost average and I accumulated here because I thought we were developing the head and shoulders pattern here. But plus we were developing this downsloping channel, which essentially is more likely bullish, but it fell bearish. So I was dollar cost averaging and I bought a lot more Bitcoin down here in my trade. But guys, I took a low leverage trade, but I'll show you that at the end of the video. So make sure to stay tuned. So I want to go and have a look at a couple charts here from some of the guys on Twitter, and specifically and more specifically so, this is, and I'll show you that chart last. But this is from... So this chart is from the Scalping Pro. Now, the Scalping Pro is looking at this on the weekly. Shout out to the Scalping Pro. I love his content on Twitter. But it is forming a massive head and shoulder pattern also potentially on the larger monthly time frame, not weekly, monthly time frame, excuse me. So shoulder, head, and shoulder. But that would mean that we would still have to get up there. Now, guys, a lot of people have said that we could be seeing a 50% drawdown in the Bitcoin price now, which would take us down to this 11,000, 12,000 level. Do you guys believe that's going to happen? I'm going to show you why I don't believe it, and so doesn't the Scalping Pro right now. I believe we may get a 50% retracement at some point a little bit later on, perhaps when we do reach the top resistance here, because of course there will be a top resistance. A lot of people will put sell limits at that point, guys. And I really hope at that point you know what you're doing by that point, and you don't get absolutely annihilated or obliterated. So this is the baseline flip. So every cycle, Bitcoin forms a baseline that actually is crucial support or resistance for the price. 2016, 2019, and as you can see here, it is currently doing the same thing. So here's the baseline. There was the support. So we broke through the baseline, found support, pumped. Bull run, right? Bottom. So 1 is the bottom, 2 is the support reclaim. So we broke through there, the baseline, pulled back to support, and then pumped, okay, in the bull run. Guess what? There's the baseline again. Here we're at the bottom. Are we heading towards that? Yes, we could probably punch up to that top level of resistance, something like that, and then break back down to the baseline to find support so that we can continue that bull run, guys. Let me know what you guys think. But this year specifically, according to the Scalping Pro, every single Sunday has caused us, every single pump this year has been on a Sunday. So first pump, boom, down here, 42% on the 8th of Jan. Sunday, 12th of March, boom, pump, 53%. 18th of June, pump, 21%. Sunday, 1st of October, we pumped yesterday. What are we going to pump now? Wow. Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? So, a little bit of side note news away from the Bitcoin quickly is Van Eck is intending to donate 10% of its profits from the Ether ETF to core developers. So the Protocol Guild, a team of 150 Ethereum core developers, will be the beneficiary, Van Eck argues, that asset managers should give back some Ether ETF proceeds to the community. Now that is brilliant, especially considering that a lot of these larger firms need a profit base. They just want to make money, profit, which of course the top freaking 1% bank for themselves in their own pocket, which is not a problem. It's their business. They do what they need to do. But at the end of the day, Van Eck is thinking about the ecosystem as an entire. And if you're not supporting the development team to build and make sure that they're funded, that there's liquidity in these projects, guys, how do you expect these projects to have good long-term effects? So is October here? We're going to have a look at that in a moment. Bitcoin, Ethereum suddenly pump, wiping out 70 million in shorts. I've been telling you guys to not short Bitcoin for a long time now, okay? For a very long time. Do not short Bitcoin right now. It is not worth the risk unless you are a professional trader and you know how to microscope or scalp, okay? Then do not short Bitcoin. It is not the right time, guys. No financial advice, of course, but let's go and see what else is happening in this beautiful market out here. Brazil rolls out blockchain digital-based ID. So Brazil is launching its new national identity program powered by blockchain technology. Rio de Janeiro, Goiás, and Paraná will be the first states to issue the identification on-chain document. Now, guys, on one hand, for me, this is good. On another hand, it's not good. On the hand that it's good is it makes our lives more simple, easy. Everything's digital-based, which is awesome on the blockchain. But on this side, where it's not good, is that they can lock you out. We've seen it so many times, guys. Our banking systems across the world, if they run into liquidity problems or, if they're having issues with you, they'll block your account. If the government tells them to block your account, then you have no access to any of your funds. You have access to nothing. So, this is not healthy, because if that comes into play, there will be much more control over you. And well, I know what to do. So hopefully you know what to do too. But there won't be much control on me. But I don't want this. I don't want them to have control over you or your digital asset or your crypto. So make sure to go and get yourself a hardware wallet. Okay. I do have an affiliate link down below, right at the bottom of the description of the video. Go and check it out. It's under affiliate links there. Okay, guys. So you guys, now this chart isn't updated for the day because we're first day, Monday, first trading day of the month. Okay, it's today. So we should probably get this in here in the next day or two. But basically, we had the first green September since 2016, guys. That is mad. Okay. So that now equals 3 Septembers. And normally October is October or Rocktober. November pumps. December pumps. And often January can pump too. October has 8 out of 10 green days, months. November 6 out of 10. And December 4 out of 10. January 4 out of 10. And then back to February at 8 out of 10, guys. So we are looking absolutely beautiful, powerful, incredible. Do not miss out on the opportunity to miss investing in Bitcoin. And if you guys are enjoying the content so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I was hoping to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this weekend, guys. What happened? What happened, community? If you're watching this video and have not yet subscribed, guys, I don't ask you for anything. I'm not trying to, rope you into anything. I just want you to help push the crypto narrative to the world's population, because we need to know more about crypto. You need to know more about crypto, and that's why you subscribe to the channel. So please make sure, if you're watching and have not yet subscribed, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you're enjoying the content, to help support the crypto ecosystem. So I want to go and show you exactly why I believe that we are at the most pinnacle point in crypto right now. And that is exactly what I think. I know I'm extremely bullish in crypto right now, and I will show you my trades in a moment. So make sure to stay tuned. But this is the blockchain Bitcoin rainbow chart. So you can see the red is sell points, and then the blue is buy points. So in other words, the darker the blue is the best buying point. The darker the red or the orange is the best selling place. So right now, as you can see in the vertical lines here are all the halvings. So every single time after we had a halving, pumped right to the top. From here, pumped right to the top. From here, pumped. We didn't actually make it into the red, guys, but we made it just under the red into the orange here, which is very interesting because that is a seriously sell point. Okay. The red is maximum bubble territory. So very, very, very few people will call that top, guys. So if I were you, I would watch this chart as we grow along, as we move along, and take profits as you start to see some stuff coming into this place right now. Okay, this is going to be massively interesting because all the way up here, okay, up here is about a $325,000 to $440,000 Bitcoin price, guys. I reckon we're probably going to hit that in the next cycle. I actually personally called 285,000 for the end of the bull cycle at the end of 2026. That's my personal view. I would like to know what you think Bitcoin will end at the next, at the peak of the next bull cycle. Let me know down in the comments below, guys. But this is simple, guys. You are now in the accumulation zone. If you still think Bitcoin is still expensive today, what you're thinking, because we have a long way to go until we get up here, and that's going to take us a long while. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. I really appreciate every single one of you. Let's go and check out my trades very, very, very quickly, and let's go and have a look at exactly what I've done and why I've done it in this way. So I want to show you my Bitcoin. So you can see I bought more Bitcoin a couple days ago. I can't even remember when that was, but I bought here. So I want to show you guys what I've been doing with my Bitcoin chart, okay? So my Bitcoin isn't in that much profit, okay? But I have been dollar cost averaging into this position. And as you can see, I've now got a pretty decent position size of $534 on this position. Now, that's probably not a lot of money for a lot of the big crypto traders. But that's not the point of this account. The point of this account is I build this account. I start this account with $100 every single time. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get a good trading strategy on this account so that I can show you guys that it is easy to build an account from even $10 to $1,000. You can go ballistic, but it takes patience, it takes time, it takes discipline, and you have to be patient to get in on the right places on your entries, okay? And that's why there are multiple strategies that you can use. So in this particular strategy, low leverage, first of all, you can see it's 5x, so it's not 10, 15, 20x leverage, 30x. I mean, guys, I like that kind of leverage, but that's not what this strategy was about. This strategy was about dollar cost averaging, getting a decent entry level position for the trades that were about to come. So you can see my Dodge position. Guys, I mean, I start these trades with $5, maybe $6, okay? And at the end of these trades, I end up banking between $25 to $30. I mean, that's a 6x basically on your money. That's incredible. So these trades I will be holding for a bit longer than I usually hold them for. And the reason why is because I believe that we are going, and you can see here, guys, always take profits and stop losses. Always, okay? So, you know, Dodge as an example, I got my take profit at 12 cents. So I'm waiting patiently. I will make sure that when it hits a level, I take some profit, boom, put it back in, let the trade ride, okay? This is how you build on your positions. So as you guys can see here, so last week I banked a BLZ short of 140%. I mean, I think I spent $6 on that trade and it banked me $18, guys. 140%. I'm sure you want to know how to do that. So if you do, make sure to go and click my link down below. Sign up with my Bitflex link. I love trading on Bitflex as well. Bitflex is my other account. That one I use a bit more bigger trades. I have two Bitflex accounts. Of course, guys, it's good to have multiple accounts with different strategies as long as you know how to manage those accounts for yourself. So my Matic trade here is a 3x. You can see, guys, the leverage is small and simple. My Solana position is looking absolutely beautiful. It is now sitting at 140%, guys. My XRP is at 25%. My Matic at 11%, 20%. Guys, are you making good gains like this? I'm sure some of you are making even more crazy gains than this. But you can see here, like I said, I started to buy in here at the top. Honestly, I thought this was going to break out of this long, but you can see it faked out over here. It faked out here, and then it broke back down. And sometimes that's what happens. So that's why I didn't put my stop loss under here. I just said, no problem. I'll just buy on the way down. And I'll buy because this level was going to be a very strong support level. And guess what? Higher lows. I showed you hidden bullish divergence the other day on the chart. Okay. So this is now breaking out of the neckline. We're probably going to bang up to this level, the 29.5K, pull back for some support, and then continue the pattern, probably up to the top of this level, the 30K level, like I said to you guys. So I don't know. I'm not a genie in a bottle. I don't know trading like a professional trader, but the charts speak it all. And I would consider myself at least an intermediate trader, guys. So I'm not a beginner. I have many years of experience, but trading crypto is the same, but it's also very different to trading stocks and those things. Okay. There's a lot more volatility in crypto. There's a lot more risk management skills that you will require. So there are my trades. I know you guys have been wanting to see my trades. I know you've been wanting to see some of my portfolio. So slowly but surely, I will reveal certain parts of my portfolio. Not everything, of course, guys. You know, those are personalized strategies. And you guys subscribe to the channel because you come to the channel to see the best, most awesome crypto alternative crypto altcoins where you guys can come in and make crazy gains. Do not miss out on the opportunity, guys. This one here, you're getting mining for free. Guys, don't miss out on these opportunities. Thanks for being here. Make sure to watch this one. It was even crazier and more beautiful than this one. Love you guys.